What's up guys, BrickQueen and BrickTitan here to review one of the awesome new LEGO Jurassic World sets.
This one is set number 75919, the Indominus Rex Breakout. It has 1,156 pieces and looks amazing with this new dino, so let's check it out. So here is the Indominus Rex Breakout set, and this is a really awesome dinosaur. To start with, when we first saw the pictures of him, people called him the D-Rex because they thought he was going to be called the Diablos Rex, which honestly that would have been really cool, but he's actually the Indominus Rex. Roar. And he looks awesome. He's got these evil red eyes which look really scary, and he's got some really scary looking teeth here, and I really like the spikes on him. Of course, he's supposed to be a mutant dinosaur that's mixed between a lot of different things, and he's supposed to be as smart as a raptor, so this guy is going to be really extremely scary in the movie, and I think that is going to be really fantastic. I cannot wait to see how he actually acts in the movie. But let's go ahead and check out the rest of the set, like over here where we've got our little gyrosphere. It's kind of the new tour vehicle, and if you've watched the trailers, you know that Indominus Rex is just going to tear into this thing and just torture the kids. Of course, we only have one kid in this one. We just have Zach. But if you get the set with the other tour vehicle, then you can also get the other kid. But, Indominus Rex likes to torture them. But anyway, if you do have, the kid sitting there, there's a little spot inside the cage here, which is really odd that it's, from the inside. But there's a spot where you can push this, and it just kind of releases the tour vehicle. And it's got the this is called a gyrosphere, which is kind of cool for a tour vehicle. I really wish that LEGO would have made it to where you could sit two figures inside here like it is in the movie, but LEGO is just really not big on having two seats side by side in anything, as you can tell from the vehicles and everything. But other than that, it is pretty cool. You do have a printed piece on each side of this, and to get your figure out, you basically have to take these off, and then you pull this apart, and you can see how it comes apart like this. And then we have Zach inside here, our first little figure in this set, and he does have some nice printing, just a very basic kind of shirt here with a little jacket, and then here's the back. He's got a little hood on his jacket, and he also has a second face. Looks kind of smug on that side. That's probably before he meets Indominus Rex. But anyway, I'm going to set him over here, and let's have Indominus Rex check out the rest of his habitat, which, if you'll notice, is barely big enough to hold him, which I think is funny. But then over here, we have a little feeding contraption with the vet inside here, so he can turn this around and then lower it inside to feed him. But if you remember from the old movies, I have a feeling that the Indominus Rex is going to be a lot like the T-Rex. He probably doesn't want to be fed. He wants to hunt, which I think is very, very cool. And obviously he's going to get to hunt if you've seen the trailers. But, you know, I suppose he'll have to feed, you know, a little bit. Chicken. Anyway, so let's continue around the set. And, well, I guess you guys probably want to see this figure too. The vet up here. He's got a cool little hat and a nice little vest jacket on here. And on the back, we actually have the Jurassic World symbol there in blue, which I think is very awesome. Love that symbol on the back of the jacket. You'll also see that symbol on the back of some of the other figures also, which is awesome. And if you look inside here, you can see this glass piece here has a sticker on it that is actually cracked. The sticker makes the glass look cracked, that is. It's kind of hard to see. Trying my best to show you. There, maybe you can see it now. And then we also have, you know, like high voltage signs over here. And there's some more like that on the other side also. And then continue around, and that's why I was trying to set the whole set on top of the little feeding container. So then here is kind of the back side of the set. It's kind of like a little sciencey type station. My favorite thing in here has to be the amber, which we've seen this piece before, so it's not really new, but they did print a mosquito on it, so I guess it's kind of cool. I mean, I really would have liked to have seen like a specialized piece for it, but at least they did include the amber, which really is probably not how they got the D-Rex or Indominus Rex. But, you know, well, I guess it could have been a start. He's totally gonna eat this enclosure. You know, he's just gonna completely destroy it. There's also a little computer screen inside here with kind of a little picture of him on there. And it's also got like a little DNA sequence below it. And if you look right here, there's even a little bitty picture of Mr. DNA, and he doesn't look happy. So I guess maybe Mr. DNA is even scared of this guy, which, well, I would be too. Also up top, we have a helicopter, and got a nice little sticker on the front here. Although if you were flying this helicopter, you know, I feel sorry for you because you wouldn't be able to see out with this logo right here. But maybe the ACU guy right here will have better luck. Go ahead and pull him out so you can see him. This is our little ACU guy that comes in the set. We have 4 minifigures in the set total. He's got a little radio here. Gonna kind of slowly just take the parts away from him with this helmet here. As you can see, he does have 2 faces. And then if I take the little ACU vest off, then you can see the printing on his torso there, which does look pretty cool. Some nice detailing on it. So there he is. And then I'll kind of close this back up so you can see it. You do have flick fire on each side of the little helicopter, and then there's also, you know, some little sticker on the back of this. So it's got the number on the vehicle, and same sticker on the other side there. So that's kind of neat. And it's kind of like a little helicopter landing pad up here, which, let me kind of tilt the set a little bit and you can see what it actually looks like. Well, it's kind of upside down, but at least you can tell that it does have the symbol right there. That is another sticker, by the way. And also, you probably noticed then that we do have Dr. Wu in this set. He's the scientist behind it all, and he was in the original movie. And if you've seen him in the trailers of the new movie, it doesn't look like he's aged a day. But anyway, maybe he's working on some other science too. He does have a little vial here, and then also looks like a tranquilizer dart, just in case. And then also on the back of his jacket here, we also have the Jurassic World symbol again, which is very cool. And then we can continue around to this side, which is actually where the breakout should be happening because it's designed that way. He can just totally get out really easily. You've got the two, well, basically it's one wall that comes apart like this, and you do have the stickers on these pieces with the high voltage again like that. And you can see how those just kind of attach right here, and you can knock them out very, very easily. Also over here in this corner we have, a little gun here ready for, the ACU guys to take care of Indominus Rex, but I don't think this is gonna help much. I don't think an army of guys with that is gonna help much. Also, if you close the gate, you can see the actual Jurassic World symbols on there, right there, if my camera wants to focus, that is, on the gate. And then also got little pictures of the Indominus Rex on these stickers on the outside there. So all in all, I have to say this is a really awesome set, although it's really not quite big enough for D-Rex, for Indominus Rex, but maybe that's the problem. He needs more space, so he's got to break out. So anyway, let me know your thoughts about this set in the comments below, and hopefully Indominus Rex won't eat you, and I will see you guys later.
Hey, before you go, click here to check out more of our Jurassic World videos, and don't forget to comment, like, favorite, and subscribe.